Hello YouTube, Retro Dave back once again. Well, what a fucking day I've had today. I've been stuck in London all day, and it's now 11 o'clock Thursday night. I've had a 14-hour day. Left home at 7:10, got home at basically 9:15 tonight. It's been a fucking nightmare. There has been some good come out of today, which is one of the main reasons for this video. So it's time to kick back, relax. Just pulled out a nice cold bud out of the fridge. You can see a bit of condensation on there. Well needed, well deserved beer today. So cheers everyone. Now I want to make an apology first before I start doing these pickups, and that's my last video, not the van bangers, the other pickups video I've done. I've had a couple of people say that I sounded a little bit miserable in that video. I weren't quite myself, and that's true. There's a few reasons to it. The main one being that I was in a rush to get the video done. Before I shot the video, I'd messaged me case, one thing or another. I needed to get on with getting indoors and doing stuff indoors. So yeah, I was in a bit of a hurry to get it shot really, before I had to get indoors and help her out with bits and pieces. So a bit rushed, I'm afraid. So I'm sorry if that's not up to my usual standards. So firstly, I wanted to apologise for that. Yeah, so I thought we'd get that out of the way. And basically what I've got here, two packages. One's from Japan, one's another eBay thing. So I've got two eBay purchases, and this lot here on the floor, which I'm going to come to afterwards. Right. So yesterday, these two came. eBay purchase came, and I got this because I played it round my friend's house, Tom's house, and that's Mr. Smith 85 on YouTube. If you go and check him out. Played it around his, never played it before, and it's actually really good. I actually really enjoyed it. I don't normally play sports games, but being this is a Mario title, I thought I'd get it myself. We had a great laugh on it. We played it for about 20 minutes. And it was a right good laugh, really enjoyed it. And that is Mario Tennis for the N64. It's box complete. It's a little bit worn on the edges, but it's all there. I think it's a little bit of sun fade on the end, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, but it's all there, box complete, and the cartridge is in real good shape. I'm sure most of you played this game already, but if you haven't, there's some screenshots there at the back. Great little game. Looking forward to having him over and having some fun on it over this way. So yeah, Mario Tennis N64. Now this one, this is another packet from Japan, obviously for the Famicom. Now I ordered when were these posted? These were posted on the 30th of June. They turned up yesterday, and it's of the same seller that I bought. Not the big box of games that I unpacked. Pardon me, it was the one that I did last time, and there was a smaller box, and it had DuckTales or that lot. It had some other games in there, so it's a second. If you've been watching my videos regularly, you'll know what I mean. Not the big one, it's the other one. So this is the same guy, and I basically picked out 5 games that I was really interested in. One of them was the main reason for buying it. I thought, well, I might as well get a few others to bump it up a little bit to make it worthwhile. So I will just take them out as they come. So top one, all cartridge only, Batman, Sunsoft, Top Gun, Double Dragon 2, and this is a legit one. As you may remember from one of my other videos on trying to listen, it was actually a fake. It turned out to be a fake. This is the real deal. Yet to try these out, I've literally ripped the top open to make sure they're in there, and then I'm doing the video. So Haven't even tried them out yet, but I'm assuming these will work. Next one is Urban Champion. Now the next one is the main reason that I wanted this bundle, because I saw you had this for sale, and I've never had this game, never played it before. I know it's one of the rarer NES titles. It goes for a lot of money on PAL version. Famicom version was about half the price of what you pay for a normal NES cartridge, and that one is DuckTales 2. Really looking forward to playing this game. I've never played it before. I love the first one. I'm really looking forward to the remake that's coming out on the Wii U that I've read up in the Retro Game magazine. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this. This will be the first one I play next. Yeah, so DuckTales 2. Right, that's the Japanese stuff out of the way. Right, now, mouthful of beer. Now, going back to what I said about that big box of Famicom games, I can't remember the episode name off the top of my head, but I've got basically a huge box. They're wrapped up in little cellophane bundles, and I think a video I posted after that, I basically had like a little update and said that basically the majority of them were like RPG games and sports games that I couldn't understand for love nor money. And I basically had a drawer over here full, and I don't have an exact number, but there must have been 30, maybe more, 30 odd perhaps. I can't remember. There's a few, and they all worked, but I just couldn't play them because of the text and that. And the games I've kept, which are on the shelf up there behind me, they're a mixture from the bundle that I bought last time that I showed, and from the original bundle. And they're all like decent platform games, ones that don't require a lot of text. So yeah, I've kept them obviously. So I was at a bit of a loose end of what to do with these others, and I thought, I'm not going to put them on eBay. I can't be bothered. And trying to work out what they're called, because the labels are, most of them are in Japanese. So I couldn't decipher what they were. So I got an email saying I was working in London today, and I woke up this morning thinking, oh, I've had an idea. Why don't I take them all to London and put them in the back of my van in a box, and it's a little brown box that I took them in, and I went to, there should be a little leaflet in here somewhere because I made sure it was here. I took a venture to Retro Game Base in Streatham in London, and this is the third time I've visited the shop. And I actually bumped into the guy who works there at Revival. So yeah, you recognise me straight away. You know, shook hands and said hello and stuff like that, and basically said that I've got some Famicom games to trade in. So I'll plop the box on the counter. I'll show you the size of the box. This box. So this box was dumped on the counter. We went the games out, and there was a load of Famicom games. And there's one NES cartridge that was a Probotector with a damaged label. That was a duplicate. So yeah, so I got all those games out. I said, right, look, I'm looking to do a Part X trading kind of thing. What can you do me for these? So we went through them all. He goes, we'll take a look and see what you're after, and I'll let you know what we come up with. So while I'm busy, routing these shelves through of games, after about 10 minutes of tapping away, looking on eBay and roughly getting an idea of what they're going for, and I said, okay, so what am I looking at? And he said, a trade-in. Listen, £120, and I was really pleased with that, because that's basically what I paid for the whole box. The whole box was, I think, half that anyway. I can't remember now, but it was 120 quid. So I basically have got all the games up there for nothing, and I was basically just a straight swap. So I've got £120 trade-in, and I've got 120 quid's worth of games off the shelf. So useless games turned into useful games. Got a couple of Brucey bonuses as well, as Carl likes to call it, and I'll come to those last. Right, okay, I'll lift the box up. So basically, I will take them out. I'll start off with the the main ones. Now, I've got 3 NES games, so don't pay attention too much to prices on the games, because he did me a bundle deal as well. Although it's part X, he sorted me out. Right, so the first one, haven't played this before, but a few people recently picked it up and mentioned it, and it's one I definitely wanted to try out, and it's the cartridge is in mint condition, and that's Shadow Warriors. It's priced up at 18 quid, but I didn't pay that at all, and so the cartridge is in really nice condition, so looking forward to playing that one. Next one is Slalom, and I'll be looking to get this for a little while now. This is the American version? I can't bloody remember now. It doesn't say. I think it is. I think this is USA. I think it's USA anyway. And this is UK. Is it Exodus, or how you pronounce that? So yeah, got 3 NES carts, and put those to one side. So I've got those last. Right, and then I basically picked up a load of Mega Drive and Master System games, because as you know, I recently got those off Carl, and I've only got a handful of games. So I've basically got a load more. So I've got some real cracking titles as well. I thought I'll take full advantage of the trading and the games I had there, and the prices were a good deal. Right, so basically they're not all complete. Some are, some aren't. So the first one is Pugsy, and that one is complete. So these were a lot of these I haven't played before. They were kind of like pick them up, look at the back, and you can see that this is a platform game. And I was basically judging the books by the cover. I know they say you shouldn't do it, but I didn't really have much choice. Space Harrier 2, and that one is complete. It's like in really nice condition. And the condition of these vary from, say, really nice to quite heavily worn. This one I got really for my daughter to play, and that's Disney's Ariel Mermaid, and that one is complete. The Otifants, never heard of this one again, but it's a platform game, so that's what I'm into. 16-bit platformers are the best, I think. Isn't complete. They had 2 copies, and this was like $5.99, but the one that had the hanging tab and the manual was £5 more, and I weren't gonna, go over my trade-in for a manual for 5 quid. Fuck that. So got the game. Next one is Outrun 2019. Again, it's a racing game. Not too sure what it's going to be like, but still. And that's just cartridge, no manual. Next one is Taz and Escape from Mars. Again, platform game. And that one is complete, was, until the manual fell out and flew across my table. Right, 1 second guys, pit stop, dry throat. Next one, Lotus Turbo Challenge, and that is complete. Wee bit of sun fade, and they got the games at £2.49. I mean, you're gonna pay that $2.60 postage on eBay, so it's a no-brainer. Next one is Flintstones. Again, I've never played this one, but it's a platformer, so well up for a bit of platform action. Again, this is incomplete, and they had another one that was complete. Again, I think that was another like £5 more with a manual. Global Gladiators. Now, I know Carl mentioned this in his recent video, Woodin 37, and I've got the kids game on the NES, so I'm assuming it's very similar to that. And this was only £3.49. It's not complete, and he said that the Master System one is better. So I'll show that in a minute. I've got a copy of that as well. And the last Mega Drive game, this was the most expensive one they had that I picked up out of the bundle, and I asked about it because I've never played it before. And he showed me. He said this was quite a sought after game. It's Ghostbusters, and this is a platform game. Never played it. Never played it before. It's not complete, just cartridge. But yeah, he said this is a really good game. Won't be disappointed with this one. So this was the dearer one out of the lot that ate up quite a bit of the budget. So that's the Mega Drive games. Now the Master System games. So I just grabbed these box as well. Right, again, some of them I don't know what they are. It's just a pot luck. Jurassic Park, and that is complete. The Ninja. I mean, look at that, £3.50, box complete with manual. I think that's a good price, to be honest, considering what you're going to pay for off eBay. And it's supporting local shops, well, not local exactly to me anymore, but it's supporting local businesses, isn't it? You know, I'm all up for that. Keep the shops open. Rastan, and this was up for £13.99. I say again, I didn't pay all these prices. It was all put together as a bundle. He knocked me loads of money off. You know, he bartered a little bit. So, but that's what he had it up for. And this is in like mint condition. Manual and cartridge is exceptional. Real pleased with that. And again, it's looks like an arcade platformer. So well up for getting on that soon. Everyone else knows what this is. Sonic 2, £2.99. I don't think it's complete. No, it's not complete. Just cartridge. Not worried. Yep, Sonic 2. Next one, £2.49. Another budget. Monaco Grand Prix. It's not complete. I can feel it's not. No, just cartridge in that one. I think I used to play that on the Game Gear. I'm not sure if it was this one or it was Ayrton Senna's Grand Prix. I can't remember. Another one I haven't tried. So my daughter play this one. Tom and Jerry the movie. Looks like a cutie little platformer game. And is it complete? Yep. Complete. Right, the Terminator. This is like a platform game. I'm not too sure if it's going to be any good or not. I know the movie license games are a bit iffy. Not complete, just cartridge. Another good one. I mean, it's good on the Spectrum anyway. That's Gauntlet. This is one of the dearer ones that was up for £12.99. This is one of the top indie games he had in there. I'm sure most of you know what Gauntlet is. But I quite enjoy the Spectrum, but I find it really difficult to play with the keyboard. That's complete. Next one, I have played this on the Mega Drive, not on the Master System, but the pictures are awesome. And that's Mickey Mouse Castle of Illusion. And it's not complete. But I mean, the graphics look really good for a Master System game. I'm sure some of you already know what this is like anyway. But I haven't played this on the Master System before, only on the Mega Drive. And I used to play this on the Game Gear. My cousin had a Game Gear, and that is the Crash Dummies game. And going by the pictures in the back, it is exactly the same as the Game Gear version. Because I remember the skiing one and the driving one, and I thought I used to love playing this around here because we never had the Game Gear. Me and my brother had the Game Boy and they had the Game Gears. So it's nice when we actually went to see them, visit them. It was nice to play something different. I remember playing this and really liking it, so I saw this, thought I've got to have it. And I think that's $5.99 it was up for. So yeah, that was them. And then I went over to the loose cart because I asked about the Global Gladiators, like I said before. Carl said he had it and he reckons it's better on the Master System. I asked them, they said they didn't have it boxed. Went to the cartridge bin and they had the loose cartridge of it, $2.99. But threw it in as a Brucey bonus. Then he's also got, I mean, they've got everything in there. If you haven't been to the shop, highly recommend you go. They had Spectrum, Commodore, Amiga, Amstrad, Asian Mega Drives, modded consoles, 50, 60 hertz modded Master Systems. They had Mega CDs, they had SNESes, they had American SNES. They had loads of stuff in there. Anyway, but I had a quick glance over the Amstrad stuff. They had 2 Amstrad CPC 464s in there, and I glanced over the tapes. Basically, while he was scanning those through the till on the trade, you can't help but look. You know, you just can't help but turn around and pick stuff up. I went and picked up that Global Gladiators game. Then I picked up these 3 Amstrad games. One is Cauldron 2. Now I think I've got Cauldron 1, the first one, on their Spectrum, and really liked it, so I thought that'd be interesting to see on the Amstrad. Golden Axe for the Amstrad, and Chucky Egg 2 on the Amstrad. Now, I've never played this one, so I'm interested to see what they're like. And they were also thrown in. And oh yeah, and the final thing I said about, because I know Carlos is going to sort me out Operation Wolf at the Master System because he's got a couple of copies of it. I needed a light gun. It's at $5.99, and I picked it up and I said, look, you know, deal sweetener, and he goes, go on then, chuck it in. So I've got a free gun as well. So that was really awesome. It's the one in better condition. I mean, it's still got like the clear, if you can see on the label, it's got the clear plastic cover still on the top. It has got some like paint splatter on it and a bit of shit on the cable, which I'm going to try and get off. But the others are really grubby and dusty in all the grooves, and this one's in real good shape. So I grabbed this one. They had 3 in there. So yeah, now I've got the gun ready for Operation Wolf. And that is basically it. That is what I picked up from the London store today. So that made the best of the bad, you know, the bad day kind of thing. So yeah, Mega Drive, Master System, some Amstrad stuff, NES stuff, Famicom game, and N64 stuff. So that ends the pickups video. That's everything I picked up. That's everything I've actually ordered on eBay at the minute. I'm going to kind of calm it down now and the buying stuff. I've got a lot of stuff recently that I want to concentrate on playing, to be honest. Need to go through and backtrack and play loads of stuff through that I've got that I need to sit down and spend some time on. So I'm going to cut down on the buying quite a lot, and to basically pretty much nothing at the moment. Nothing else is being bid on. Everything has come yesterday, which I've just shown you. So I'm going to concentrate now for a little while. I'm going to do some collection videos for different systems. I'll do like separate collection videos. I'm going to do some gameplay videos. The ones that I mentioned were Oh Mummy for the Mega Drive, that like homebrew. And what was the other one? There's another one, I can't remember what was said now. There's Oh Mummy and there's something else that's going to play, wasn't there? That'll come to me in a minute. Yeah, so do some gameplays, do some collection videos, and I'm going to do those for a little while, and then when I start picking some more stuff up, I will obviously show you. But if I ever come across anything like a car boot, or if I go back to London for any reason and I'll pop back in that shop and get something else, obviously I'll show it. But yeah, I'm going to do some more different, I'm going to do basically variate the channel a wee bit, because I'm going to do some different stuff. Let's say, because I keep picking stuff up, and obviously it gets a bit samey after a while. Although I enjoy it, I still enjoy showing you what I'm getting. But I want to obviously keep videos uploaded, and obviously I'm not buying much at the moment now. So I'm going to fill that void with collection videos and gameplays. So if you know of any game that you've seen me show, or you've seen in my room tour video, and you'd like a specific video of it or gameplay or something like that, do send me a message, and I'll do my best to do that for you. or if I can't do it, the reasons, or if I can't, or whatever. So yeah, that is basically where I am. You're up to date with me on that one. So for now, I'm going to leave it there, and keep your eyes out for the next video. I guess it'll probably be a gameplay video. I'll probably do that next week or so. I have got a lot going at the minute, so just be patient. And again, with any comments you leave, if I don't respond or don't reply to comments, it's not because I'm being arrogant. I just haven't had the time. Just been really busy with work. I've got a lot of things coming up, birthdays and stuff as usual. So I will reply to responses, as I can to videos. But yeah, don't you know, please, I enjoy reading your comments. You know, I really appreciate the time. You leave a comment, a thumbs up at the end. It's really good of you. Yeah, just carry on as you are, and I'll get back to you when I can, and I will upload a video in due course. So for now, guys, I'm wrapping up there. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I shall catch you in the next one. Cheers.